Society isn't a well-oiled machine, it's more like a complex, unpredictable system where things often go wrong. It's more like a cosmic clash of interests where every individual and group has their own agenda. Think of the universe. Stars explode, black holes devour, forces collide. Society isn't that different. Just like in space, our social world is full of powerful forces and dramatic events. It's built on competition, not just cooperation. People are constantly striving to outdo each other, whether in sports, business, or everyday life. We like to imagine everyone working together in harmony, but that's often an ideal rather than reality. But resources are limited, and that creates friction. When there's not enough to go around, people naturally come into conflict. From the boardroom to the ballot box, people are vying for control. Everyone wants a piece of the pie, and that leads to power struggles. Conflict theory says this struggle is at the heart of how society functions. It's not just about disagreements, but about the fundamental ways we interact. It's not about bad guys and good guys, but about understanding the forces at play. By recognizing these dynamics, we can better navigate the complexities of our social world. Meet the mind behind conflict theory, Karl Marx. His revolutionary ideas have shaped the way we understand society and its inherent struggles. Marx's theory challenges the status quo by highlighting the power dynamics and inequalities that exist within society. Karl Marx, the OG of conflict theory, saw society as split into two camps, the bourgeoisie and the proletariat. The bourgeoisie controlled the means of production, the factories, the land, the wealth. They held the power and the resources. The proletariat, the working class, had only their labor to offer. They worked tirelessly, often under harsh conditions. Marx argued this system was inherently unfair and exploitative. The workers were oppressed and their labor undervalued. The bourgeoisie got rich off the backs of the proletariat, creating a vast divide between the rich and the poor. This imbalance, Marx believed, would inevitably lead to revolution. The oppressed would rise up against their oppressors. While not all of Marx's predictions came true, his ideas about power dynamics and class struggle still resonate today. Conflict theory forces us to ask, who benefits from the way things are and who is left behind? It challenges us to think critically about the structures of power in our society. It's about who has the resources and how they keep them. Conflict theory isn't just about economics, it's about any situation where groups compete for power. Think about racial inequality. Centuries of discrimination have created a power imbalance that persists today. Or consider the fight for gender equality. Traditional power structures often favor men, leading to disparities in pay, representation, and opportunities. Conflict theory helps us understand these struggles. It shows how dominant groups use their power to maintain the status quo, even when it's unfair. Unmasking the invisible forces that shape our beliefs and behaviors. These forces are often hidden in plain sight, subtly guiding our thoughts and actions without us even realizing it. Here's the kicker: powerful groups don't just use force to stay on top. They employ a range of tactics to maintain their dominance, including manipulation and persuasion. They also shape our thinking. This is called hegemony. Through media, education, and other institutions, they influence our perceptions and beliefs. It's like a societal matrix, influencing what we consider normal, acceptable, even desirable. This matrix is pervasive, affecting every aspect of our lives. Think about how media often portrays certain groups in negative ways, reinforcing stereotypes. These portrayals shape public opinion and can have real-world consequences. Or how education systems might favor certain narratives over others. This selective storytelling can marginalize important perspectives and histories. Conflict theory encourages us to question these narratives. It invites us to critically examine the power structures that shape our world. It helps us see through the matrix and recognize the subtle ways power operates in our lives. By becoming aware, we can start to dismantle these structures. By understanding these dynamics, we can start to challenge them and create a more equitable world. Together, we can build a society where everyone has a fair chance to thrive. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, stay informed and stay vigilant.